So the volume of regulation is actually of the growth of the financial services industry. So for example, any of these tech companies, that are into finance, they're actually regulated by a minimum of 6 regulators with different laws, different requirements, different reporting needs and all that. CBN, SEC, NDIC, NITDA, NCC, NICOM, So they are actually impacting on the rate of, growth of digital transformation in the FSI space that, is making most of these telcos as well as, the fintechs to grow. Having said that, what is the impact of digital transformation in the industry? The impact is transformative. Our impact has actually empowered the consumers through the availability of different options, through the availability and their ability to of their home or at the convenience of everywhere that they find themselves 24/7. There used to be a time where you walk into a bank, you have to collect your tally number. I mean, most of our millennials may not really understand this, but I'm sure Dr. Jibril Salahuddin can really, relate to this. You walk into a bank, they give you a tally number. Because you want to withdraw money from your account, you can spend 4 hours, 6 hours to be able to. And, at those times, there was limited technology. Even the time where technology, came into being, you will hear about, the server was down and therefore we couldn't process your transaction. So with the advent of, advanced technology and digital transformation, we have, fail-safe solutions to the extent that some banks actually have 2 to 3 contingencies. If the primary one fails, the second, you will switch over to the secondary one, you will switch over to the tertiary fail-safe, and you can do your transactions without, any delay or without any hindrance. So in terms of efficiency has also gone up. You can do things, and there are many alternative delivery options. You can use your phone, you can use your palm top, you can use your iPad, you can use your laptop, you can use desktop, you can use, you can even walk to a POS machine, to do any transaction of your choice. It has also removed the borders in terms of the transactions that we do. Now, for example, M-Pesa has an API with PayPal. So you can actually integrate everything you can do on PayPal, you can do on M-Pesa as of today. If you want to buy stock of any company on the US Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, this morning, with any of these options, you can use your Bamboo Hub, you can use Stroke, you can use Chaka, you can, So it has actually empowered users to be able to make choices. This is what I want to do. This is how I want to do it. This is the time I want to do it. And it has also, aligned with the on-demand services, which is one of the attributes of this generation. To the extent that any service that you have tailored products, it is at, the beck and call of the consumers to say, this is the product that I want, this is how I want it. And technology is actually enabling that in many ways. So for me, it's about creating options, creating multiple opportunities, even for people to be able to, get different kinds of professions. So for example, we now have chance to support the fintechs or to write, codes to support some of these digital solutions. You can help organizations to develop hub, you can help them to develop robots. You can, all those jobs were not there before now. And digital transformation in the financial services has actually, created those openings. And I can tell you for free, there is a scarcity of programmers in this country, in fact, globally, to the extent that, people pay a lot to be able to get engaged. If you want a dev up, person today, the opportunities are just there, but they are limited, people to be able to take up those opportunities. So lastly, in terms of the negative, it's also come with its own, shortcomings. It is creating a lot of opportunities for cyber criminals, to the extent that people are now hacking into, banks, or capitalizing on the vulnerabilities in the system of some of these fintechs or some of these digital, organizations. So again, even though it looks like a threat, it's also create opportunities for professionals in the cyber industry, to be able to take up, some other benefits of supporting these fintechs, supporting even the traditional banks, in terms of, helping them to secure their cyber perimeters. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bashir.